Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2020. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck, and remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also, if you're on the cusp of your sign, you might want to check that out. Many people have written me and said their messages are coming to them from there when they're born on their cusp of the sign. So check those out as well. I want to wish you Pisces happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic solar return. And happy birthday to the Aries that are born in March. I hope you have a great year also. So all that being said, now on to your March 2020 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Pisces, is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions, having to choose wisely from the illusions around you. It can also be having difficulty in making a decision or a choice about something. It can also indicate dreams coming true, or possibly even having too much on your plate. Some of you are really pondering and thinking things over very carefully, pondering your next move. It's like you're really being cautious and you want to be certain about something before you proceed forward. And you might be analyzing things in your life right now and going, what is it that's missing? What is it that I need? You could even be looking at those issues in March. You may feel like you have to assimilate yourself to a grander scheme and to get things moving on with something, to get things rolling in some area of your life. I feel some of you Pisces are going to be asking yourself and saying to yourself, where have I held myself back? Where has that been, Pisces? Has it been in work, school, jobs, friendships, social, love relationships, family? Only you will know what area that's been held back, because it is a general reading. And always watch your rising sign, because that deals with more fate, destined, meant to be, and your immediate future. There's less free will with your rising sign, more free will with your sun sign. You may be studying and analyzing the intrinsic value of things and figuring out, how much could I get for this if I sold it? You may have some objects. They could be personal objects to you, like personal property, like jewelry, clothes, collectibles, car. It could even be a boat, a house, big things, land. But I feel like you're going to start looking at some of your objects and trying to decide, what's the intrinsic value of it, and how much could you get for it if you sell it? Maybe you have technology you want to sell, or equipment of some sort. And this is going to give you the impetus to rush ahead. You're going to feel like, I want to get that on, I want to sell that right away. Or, maybe there's a lot of things you want to sell. Maybe you want to have a yard sale, an estate sale, just start selling on eBay, or some other kind of online auctions, or some other type of method you could use to sell. Or if you have a website, you could put links to sell items on your website also. Anything that you feel that's been abbreviated or stopped or stalled in your life prior to mid-March is then going to start to roll forward on or around the 20th. Actually, because some of you that could have been stuck or stalled, or because Mercury was in retrograde from February 16th and it goes until March 9th, but then you're in the post-shadow period for 2 weeks afterwards. So that could cause delay, but I feel like a lot of things in your life that had felt stuck or stalled start to move forward on or around the 20th or 21st of March. But for some of you, it may not even have been just delayed during the retrograde period. This could have been some things that were poking along in your life, taking their own sweet time for years even. Maybe not just to do with this retrograde period. So the next card you have is the Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign person could be a female, usually if that's the card that showed up, but it can also be anyone of the earth sign variety, which could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could also be you, Pisces, if you have a rising sign or moon sign that is an earth sign. You may be getting very entrenched with this person. You may already be entrenched with them, and I get a lot of interactions and talking and dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in March. They're taking you to places you've never been before for some of you. This could involve work projects or opportunities. This could even be love and love relationships. It could even be some kind of friendship. But whatever it is going on here, they're taking you. You're going to learn things from this Queen of Pentacles. They could be a teacher or an instructor, but you can learn from people that you're connected to, not school, right? So this could be, I feel like they're taking you somewhere, showing you some things that you just didn't experience or didn't know about before, or haven't seen or heard of before. This is going to give you more incentive and drive to push harder, go forward more. So in whatever area that it is that this is involving, is it a love relationship? Is it your career? Is it something you needed to learn? I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. This also could be, for some of you, it could be a person that wants to keep the peace in family matters. So this could be somebody that's an aunt, an uncle, a sibling, a parent that is concerned about family situations, how people are getting along or not getting along, and maybe trying to be a mediator or a peacemaker for some of you. Now, keep in mind when the people cards come up, they can mean multiple things. Now, that could still be the person that's going to teach you and show you things, or we could be talking about two totally different people here. They're very idealistic about the future. They're very idealistic. They may, if they're a family member, they may feel like you're inconsiderate, or that you're being inconsiderate about something, or that you need to pay attention to something that's going on. Like maybe they think you're not understanding the severity of a situation, or that they don't agree with your opinion or mindset, and they want to tell you like, hey, shake you up, like wake you up, shake you up. They may look at you like they want to do that. Now, this is if they are the peacemaker, the one that wants to be the mediator peacemaker. I feel that you have respect for them. I feel that you believe that this Queen of Pentacles has interesting perspectives. But I don't feel that if they're the peacemaker mediator, I don't feel that you're in agreement with them on everything that they're saying. You have the Three of Rods next. This is success. This could be waiting patiently for success to come in. This could be letting go of something so success can come to you. This is also a card that could be showing that you're having some kind of new beginning, or like in the beginning stages of like a new business or some successful venture. Some of you are going to start to get out and about and socialize more, or socialize more with new friends or new people that you didn't know well before. There's something you want to hold on to very tightly, and something you don't want to give up. And this could be your ideals or positions on a matter, or it could be your social standing, or a relationship standing, or a financial standing. There's something you don't want to easily give up here. You may also feel like you have to engage in competition, or that you're witnessing that there's a lot of competition going on around you in your field or at your business, or even it could even be socially or in families, but I get you're aware of like competition going on. That's something that's rising up around you, and you're very cognizant and aware of it in March. I feel many of you are going to be financially blessed and have some interesting blessings and deals that could come to you that involve money, work, finances of some sort between March and the end of June 2020. I see you going out more and mingling, and not only that, if you need to do any PR for your business or for yourself personally or for the work that you do or for a company you work for, it doesn't matter. I feel like I also see you out there mingling also with, in a business, work-related, PR, personal way. So some of you, this is mingling socially for fun and that angle, but some of you, it's for other reasons, to further what you're doing, to further your career, to further your business, to give you advancement, to network and make the right connections. In April, by April, I feel many of you Pisces are going to see glimmers of hope. And that glimmers of hope is where the efforts that you've put forward in March and even maybe previous to March will start to show and reap the benefits of that, what you were doing with all that mingling and networking and promotion or whatever you were doing. Little shades and glimmers of it are going to start to show up, that was worth your while and pay off for you. Next card you have is King of Pentacles. So earlier you had the Queen of Pentacles. Now you have the King of Pentacles. This could still be the same person. This is an earth sign person. This is either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign. This Queen and the King of Pentacles could be the same person. This could be somebody else. This could also be you if you have a rising or moon sign that is an earth sign. You have somebody that could come in here and say they really need your help and ask you for some kind of an assistance. This could be somebody in your family that needs money. It could be an elderly relative or a parent that needs money or has health problems and they need your help. This could also be an old boss or, somebody you worked for in the past or your boss now, somebody in a company or business you work for now. They could be asking your additional help or asking you to do more or to give them money. If it's a family member, they may be asking you for that. They may be a little frustrated with you, Pisces, and they may feel like that you're on the fence too much, or that you're dithering about something, or you're not committal enough, you're being too non-committal. Because I feel like they're a little frustrated with you and they may feel like you're being too wishy-washy and they don't like that energy. So for many of you, I do not feel that the King of Pentacles is the same person as the Queen of Pentacles. So far in this reading, I feel that they're two different people. And there's somebody that's doing a lot of gambling. They got a lot riding on something here. And whether it's money gambling or personal life gambling, like with their emotions and with their relationships, and for some reason, they need you to sway the tides in their favor or not. Like you may be the deciding vote, or you may be their feather in the cap, or you may be the person that's going to set things to right for them. I don't know how you're going to like that position. I have to hear a bit. I feel like that's what a lot of it is coming from them to you. You may feel like you want them to back off. You may feel like they're doing, whatever they're doing or saying to you might feel like a bit too much, possibly. You may feel like, back it down a notch. They have spoiled energy around them. They have eager energy around them. Now, for some of you, this is somebody else. For some of you, this is somebody that wants to make money with you or wants you to work for them, or you two to partner up, or to work together, or to hire you, or do something. They could be an agent, a boss, or somebody but they want to see you do well and make money. And they have a position of authority. So they could promote you. It could be a boss. It could be somebody that's going to hire you and give you a job. It could be an agent that's going to be working on your behalf to try to get you gigs and jobs. So remember what I said earlier. When people cards come up, they don't all mean the same person. So keep in mind, this is also, for some of you, a beneficial person. But on another hand, they could be like a thorn in your side. The next card you have in the reading, the last card for March, is the Lovers. So the Lovers card is two people that are intertwined with each other and have an empathic and empathetic connection with each other. They can be in tune with each other's needs. There's sexual chemistry here, not always love. Sometimes there is love, sometimes no. And there's an angel watching over the couple, and the angel is either interfering, and it could be job interference, kids interfering, co-workers, family members. So it could be outside interference. Even in the spirit world, they could be interfering. Or it could be an angel blessing the couple. Some of you, your love life is picking up and you're really starting to feel amorous towards someone. If you're single, this could be somebody new coming into your life. If you're coupled, this could be somebody you're already seeing, dating, or married to, or intertwined with in a relationship, and you're going to be feeling more amorous towards them in the month of March. There's a lot of interesting facets in this relationship or this connection. Some things that seem like almost too good to be true, or more than what you had hoped would happen for you. So if you've been single, you could be meeting the right person. If you've been coupled, whether times have been rocky or good, either way, this is coming up as a positive card to me for you. There could be some things that need to be sorted out in this relationship. For some of you, it could be maybe you're at a distance and there's logistics here. Maybe you live in two different locales and you need to think about, how are we going to see each other, or should we move in together? But there could also be other factors of things with the relationship that make it tricky. Like maybe you work at the same place and they don't allow that at your company or business where you work. Maybe there's some other thing, like maybe this is a friend to you, it's their ex. And now you have to talk to your friend and say, hey, your ex and I are starting a relationship. Are you okay with that? Or maybe they have kids or you have kids, and your kids could factor in, how are the kids going to feel about this relationship? But there's something that comes up here that need logistics or things that need to be worked out about it. But generally, I feel like it's a favorable relationship. And if you're already in a relationship or dating this person, you're going to make a lot of strides forward ahead with this relationship. It will move forward. I do not feel that this is a relationship that's falling apart or breaking up anytime soon. So this month, instead of pulling the gemstone crystal out of the bag on the camera, I already did it for you to save time. The gemstone you got is one I recently put in the bag, and this is Sunset Jasper, is the gemstone crystal that Pisces got for March. That would be the best gemstone crystal for you to wear in a beaded bracelet, wear in a pendant on your neck, put it in your bra pocket, sleep with it under your pillow, put it on your chakras when you meditate. This is a gemstone in March that's going to enable you to be more courageous. So I feel like with some of the things you have going on, maybe courage and bravery is necessary. This is also going to take you too much out of the intellectual headspace and help you see things from a feeling perspective, from an emotional perspective. It's also going to, I don't understand this message too much, but they're saying it's going to be like give you a breath of fresh air, where it's going to give you wiggle room and make you feel like you can breathe more. So if you, I guess what they're saying is like if you have felt pent in, uptight, constricted, this is a stone that's going to like relax you and make you feel more free. So that's kind of interesting. It's also going to help amp up your personality traits of being like more outgoing, more magnanimous, more generous, more personality plus. I'm not saying Pisces, you aren't like that. But it's like, it's going to, I guess for what's going on this month, what came up here in your reading, this is going to be important for you to have those like, you know, like shining star, personality plus, getting your, you know, being upfront, getting your energy out there. This stone is going to help you do that. So as always, I really hope this reading helped you and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching my videos, Pisces. I do truly, truly appreciate that. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. As always, I always say every month, I record many, many videos for Vimeo. I probably have almost 2,000 videos on Vimeo now. I have to check the numbers. The last time I checked, it was 1,500, and that was months ago. So I have tons of videos with tons of predictions and messages from my spirit guides available on my Vimeo on-demand pages. And the most recent videos I record, I put those links below in the description box in the Show More section. And those links are also available on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see all the different video series I've listed for years. I've been doing it since 2015 on Vimeo, and you just click on the video series you want, click on the sign, your sun, moon, or rising, or somebody connected to you sign, whatever sign you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now, 3 of the video series I have posted that are my most recent video series on Vimeo. The first one is, of course, my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for March of 2020, where I continue on from this reading after I stop this recording and I ask my spirit guides messages and predictions for your sign for the month of whatever month we're in, and this month is March. So if you would like to get that, Pisces, for March, that video link is below this video. As I say every month, every year, Big Love Reading happens in February, where I do a big love reading about love and romance for each sign of the zodiac. In these big love readings are both the singles and the couples for your sign are in the one video. They're pretty long. So what I did was, there's many divination tools going on in those readings. I pulled 3 tarot cards plus 1 oracle card, plus looked into the crystal for the single people of your sign. Then I used a different tarot deck and pulled 3 tarot cards, 1 oracle card, plus looked into the crystal for the couple people of your sign. And then I pulled a gemstone crystal from my velvet bag of gems for what would be the best gemstone crystal for you to wear, use, meditate with, work with in the entire year to help enhance the area of love and romance for your sign, whether you're single or couple. I found those readings were really fascinating, very interesting, and I listened to my sun, moon, and rising sign, and I have to say, I'm sorry, yes, my sun, moon, rising sign, and Venus sign. And actually, my Venus sign made a lot of sense. So, as well as the others, especially my sun and rising. My sun, rising, and Venus sign made the most sense to me. So, if you happen to know your Venus sign, it may really be speaking to you in those readings. The other most recent video series I recorded is Jupiter in Capricorn, Psychic Tarot, Oracle card, and Crystal readings, 3 divination tools. I used multiple ones in those too, because yes, we moved Jupiter moved out of Sagittarius and moved into Capricorn in December of 2019 and will be there until December of this year of 2020. So if you want to see how Jupiter in Capricorn is affecting either your sun, moon, or rising sign, I highly recommend you check those out. There was a lot of information in those readings. If you would like to donate to this channel and help support this channel, I have a donation link below. All those videos links below, and it is connected to PayPal. And I want to thank you very much kindly to those people that donated to my channel. I don't take it lightly. It does mean a lot, and it is extremely helpful. So thank you so much for your kindness and your donations. If you would like to receive more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, channeled through me that you're not going to see here on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I pull tarot cards, oracle cards, animal totem cards, sacred geometry cards, many different types of angel cards and ancestor cards and other oracle cards. And I also look into my crystal as well. And if you want to see what my guides have to say, those predictions are not just for that day. Sometimes they're for weeks or a couple of months or weeks. The other day I pulled one and it was for, it was the Ace of Cups, and that prediction actually went out far. It went for 6 months. So if you're interested in checking that out, please do. I'd look forward to seeing you there. I do interact with people on my social media pages. So I hope you have an absolutely phenomenal month of March, Pisces, and happy birthday. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.